So what's up? So I could post it. Okay, I'm gonna post it right now. Let's run it. It's the same link?
Same link.
Brandon, what up, bro? Where my don't do it? Dude, you're... It's crazy, bro. We gotta make a video just about you, bro. About your quest to get the don't do it pendant. How you doing, Brandon? It's just me and you in this chat, bro. How you doing, bro? Okay, I just posted it. We good. Brandon, I gotta bring out the don't do it next stream, bro. Just to make those balls just a little bit more blue. You feel me? Or is that crazy? Okay, so wait. Okay, so this is how I go in between it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. What up, Brandon? It's just me and you, bro. How do I see? Okay, I can see chat. Okay, cool. Yo, guys, what up, bro? Yo, what up? Do you guys know what we're doing today? Are you guys ready for this, bro? Bro, do we got a mod in the chat? Are you gonna be able to mod the chat? We need Manny on it. Yeah. Guys, we need us on our best behavior, bro, because the editor's watching this today, bro. Actually, we gotta be on the worst behavior today. And how is the latency on this, Jaden? Is it pretty solid? It's pretty instant or no?
Should be pretty much instant.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go through this, bro. Are we ready? Is the chat ready for what we're about to do today? Oh, wait, what? It's just on me, though. I want y'all to see this, bro. Are you guys ready, bro? Size 15 rings, will I need them? Damn, bro. Size 15, bro. Size 15, bro. That's like this, bro. We do need to make those, though.
Hey, wait, 2 seconds. While we're live chat, I'm going to just fix this up for you guys' view.
Oh, is it good? It's just going to move it?
It's good. I'm just going to make sure that it's like...
Guys, everyone say W Jaden right now, bro. And who wants to be mod? Everyone say W Jaden, bro.
Making sure everything look good.
This is the videographer, bro. I don't know about Speed's videographer. Actually, Speed's videographer is pretty fire, bro. I feel like there's some great videographers out there, but this is one of them ones, bro. Jaden is one of them ones. Man, seeing my Minecraft art on the Insta story made my day yesterday, bro. Shout out you. I love you. Oh, is it good, Jaden? It kind of looks like that, though.
Oh, no. So that's just showing the
we good?
That border.
Guys, before we start with the wildest stories, bro, drop a W Jaden, bro.
It's good. It looks good.
Make me a mod. Yo, we do need mods, though. We do need mods, because I'm going to try to look at chat, but, I'll probably be able to do it. All right, guys, are we ready, though? Are we ready to go through the top 25 wildest stories? This is like in the past 24 hours. How many stories did we get, Jaden? Do you know?
Like over 100.
Over 100, bro. This is... Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. I haven't seen these. Are some of these... Did you read through these?
I did.
Okay, thank God,
all
bro.
of them.
We got to blur out anything?
No, I made sure to bleep stuff.
Bleep stuff. All right, bro. So you guys know the rules. All right, you guys know the rules. There are no rules, really, bro. Those are the rules. All right, we ready? I'm kind of nervous. I haven't gone through this. I don't even know how to do this, bro. Guys, I'm so excited that you guys are in the chat, bro. How many people are in the chat, Jaden?
We got 14 people.
We got 14 people, bro. This is lit, bro. This is lit. Guys, I love you. I love you, bro. 14, bro. I'm nervous. That actually makes me nervous. Let's run this, though. Let's run this. Okay, so we posted on our story, asked people for the wildest confessions. They dropped it to us. Crazy. Hard Julie community shows out like that, you know what I'm saying? It's raw, unfiltered, straight from the fucking DMs, bro. Read at your own risk. I'm scared, bro. I don't want to read these. I'm not going to lie. Yo, what up? We got Manny, bro. Guys, we got the editor in the chat. So do you know what that means? Go fucking crazy, bro. Let's go, guys. All right, let's go. Oh, no. The fifth word I see is X, bro. No, guys. This isn't going to be one of those streams, bro. Oh, shit. I forgot what this is. This is the confessions. I had a dream about my ex. Damn. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you've had a dream about your ex, okay? Just drop a 1 right now, bro. Whether you want to admit it or not, just drop a 1. I had a dream about my ex when we had just broken up. I was around 16 at the time, currently 20. And we ran into each other at some bar for some reason, and he came up to me all like, I want to show you something. And being curious, I said, okay. I followed him to a nearby alleyway. Is this in the dream? Okay. Only for him to pull down his pants, and instead of a man private, it was a pickle Rick. And Rick started going, I'm pickled dick. Still don't know why that happened. Wow. Okay, guys. I don't think I'm going to continue with this video. I don't know if that was appropriate for me to read, bruh. Jaden, we got to filter these, bro. That's crazy. Is that even a confession, bro? I guess it is. I guess, yeah, fuck it. You never told anyone. All right, guys. How are we feeling about confession number 1, bro? Man, I had a dream HJ didn't exist, and that was a very dark world when I woke up and I had my HJ on, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's a nightmare, bro. Even I don't have nightmares like that. My nightmares are more tame. Like I'm the last person on Earth, bro, and my whole family just got nuked. You know what I'm saying? I don't have dreams that bad though, where A-Shay don't exist. That sounds awful, bro. Someone said I had a dream. I got my don't do it. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't, bro. You got 300 more days to go, Brandon. You're not getting that don't do it pendant yet, bro. Without some hard. That was a hard read. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so number 2. Back in my freshman year of high school, my HB homeboy, crazy zesty to call your homeboy your HB, bro. Have you ever done that? Oh, Jaden's done it. Okay, that's fine, bro. Okay, so back in freshman year of high school, my homeboy confessed to the whole friend group that he... Nah. Wait, bro. I actually can't read these. What? Bro.
Just skip over that.
I'm skip what? Chad, did we read that one? I'm not even going to finish that one. Now we ending the stream, bro. Did Manny review these?
Well, I did. Just skip over it. If you don't want to read, just skip over it. Chat read it.
No, bro. Chat. What the fuck, Manny? Bro, we gotta have you proofread these, bro. I was at the fair and I kissed my cousin for the first time.
This one's crazy. This one's really crazy.
I can't even do this, bro. Oh my god, bro. What are these stories, bro? What is my editor trying to go viral, bro? We about to get canceled. I was at the fair and I kissed my cousin for the first time. Then a few years later, we had his birthday party. We got drunk. And we both thought we were our crushes, and we ended up. I gotta end this stream, bro. These aren't like, bro. What, bro? These are beyond confession. These are beyond confession. Nah, what is this, Will? I thought mine was bad. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. We might gotta go to the next part of the stream because it's real wholesome, bro. So one day, Jaden, I don't like this so far. Do I keep going? Is it all crazy like this?
Not all of them. Those are probably like some
Chat,
of the
what
worst.
do we think, bro? Alabama mentions. Man, he said I didn't approve these, bro. Man, he's getting blamed in the chat. Manny, quick, don't do it. So I was in Mexico. I was like 12 at the time. My family had planned a little trip to the beach while we were headed to the buses. Jane, is this one crazy?
This one's not as crazy, but it is.
I felt something in my tummy. I paid no mind to it. So later on, my uncle, my sister, and I were at the mini mall. I farted and it was a little too wet. So I asked my sister to ask my uncle to help me find a restroom since I was shy with my uncle, having never met him before the morning. After a while, pleading to my sister to ask, she gave in and asked my uncle. They told us where they were while walking over there. My uncle had asked someone and they told us where the nearest one was. While walking to where they told us to go, I could not hold it in and I had to poop. Piles of poop hit the floor. I know someone had slipped on my poop. Oh no. It was a lady with a cart. No! Before she could see who did it, I was already running around the corner, bro. He committed assault, bro. That's accessory, bro. That's accessory to fucking aggravated assault, bro. Oh no. It was a lady with a car, bro. It's in Loteria, bro. Damn, bro. Oh, while walking, okay. Before she could see who did it, I was already around the corner. This man escaped, bro, before the shit could get real. Okay. Damn, this story half over, though. Okay. Before she could see who did it, I was already around the corner. So when I reached the restroom, I pooped on my leg. I took off my drawers and threw them in the trash like a real man should. There we go. And had deep washes my shorts after I got out of the restroom, all wet the end. That sounds like a nightmare, bro. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you got a story even similar to that, bro. I remember being in kindergarten and I had to go pee. And bro, whoever was in the bathroom was in there for like an hour. And you guys remember? Did you guys have the classrooms with the bathroom in the classrooms with like the mini toilets? That's how young I was, bro. And someone didn't, like, they were in there for like an hour, bro. And I peed my pants, bro. I peed my pants. And then I went in and I didn't want to tell no one. So what I did was, damn, bro. Even the CEO doing the hard confessions right now, bro. I think I took off my underwear, I flushed it down the toilet, bro. And then just tried to dry myself. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Everyone's dropping yes in the chats, bro. Everyone has a story like that. Okay. Jaden? I ate my hard Julian got hard. No, bro. Alright. L confession, bro. No, you didn't, bro. Because I know if you did, bro, it's not coming out. Do not do that. Okay. Okay, I don't even want to, like, read no more of these, bro. I might be done after this 7, bro. I gotta, like, skim through this. I almost gotta, like... Guys, I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't want to do this live. I might have to read these before I even read them to you, bro. Or should I just read them? Chat, should I just read them? Because y'all weren't there for the first part of it, bro. That was insane. Oh, I joined at a good time. Oh, bro, no, you joined. Yeah. That was a good confession. The last ones, though, were I don't even know if they were legal, bro. I don't even know if they were legal, all right? Everyone has a poop story or they lying. Exactly, bro. Okay, guys. Should I just go through it? Should I just read it? What do you guys think? Someone just said read, bro. Read. Just don't clip it. Just don't clip it, all right? That's the rule, bro. Just don't clip it. Only my editor can clip, all right? All right, guys, so I'm just going to read this, okay? If it's crazy, I'm going to just skim past it, okay? Because I think what I'm doing is like, these are people's confessions. What was I thinking? One time I had this friend named Roxy, and I knew her and her boyfriend were all close. So down the line, I found out from my other friends that my friend's boyfriend, James, was cheating on her with one of our mutual friends, Lily. This is too much right now. Guys, in the day of brain rot, my brain's already turned off. I'm not going to lie. I heard 4 names in 4 sentences. I'm lost. Trying to keep the confessions to like 1 or 2 points, all right? So I decided to confront him about it. He denied it, obviously, so I told Roxy about what I heard and showed her. I don't know if we should use real names, bro.
They could be anonymous. We don't know who Roxy is.
We gotta like blur these out. Someone says, bro, please, we'll answer my questions, dog. Okay. Anyways, we won't blur these ones out. Okay, so... Okay, so later that week, we both went to his house and confronted him. Together, dragged him out the door and threw all of his stuff that she had at him and then in front of his whole family. Out of nowhere, my friend Roxy goes and says, well, you know what? Your sister was better. Okay, no, I'm reading the next one, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done with these, bro. These are like scandalous, bro. I can't read it. Should I read it, though, Chad? Turns out she was secretly gay this whole time. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to finish out. Okay, we both went to his house, confronted him. She had thrown us for. Roxy said, well, you know what? Your sister was better. Turns out she was secretly gay this whole time. And then we parted ways like 3 years later. We were 15, now I'm 18. I still think about that moment. God damn, bro. Nah, bro, that's crazy. This story starts out a little dark, but it generally gets so interesting as it goes. I don't want to read that one, bro. If you're within the same area, it should be 3 days, most spots from the day. Shit, what? Homie saying, when's my order gonna ship, bro? It takes 3 to 5 days. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna keep reading these stories, bro. How many viewers we got in the chat, Jaden?
We got 22 people right now.
Alright, guys, I like it small and intimate, okay? Don't make this shit any bigger than 100 people, bro. Guys, I love you guys in the chat. The story starts out a little dark, but it generally gets so interesting as it goes. I'm unsure if it's too dark to share, but now I'm scared, bro. To share, but I'll put it here and let you guys decide. About 6 years ago, I moved in with the family to a place I was just outside of Central Utah. I moved with my family to a place just outside of Central Utah. The hometown, Utah, bro. That's where we from. And not even a month after moving there, we saw on the news that while doing a welfare check on someone down the road, police found her passed of natural causes. While doing a routine check, however, they found her husband in a freezer. What makes it so insane was that with him, they found a notarized note that said, I swear my wife did not kill me. Though that is what my crazy mother will claim, paraphrasing, me and my sister watched this case for months to get updates and later found out that he had been there for around 11 years and she claimed he moved away. I believe he was found to have died of natural causes and she just kept him so she would continue to claim his VA benefits. Ultimately, it was kind of wholesome that he wrote this note and it notarized in case he ever be found. Poor guy just wanted to make sure his wife was set after his death. Damn. I don't even know what to say after that, bro. Besides fucking Trumpflation, bro. The economy is so bad, bro. You gotta... We resorting to crazy shit, bro. God damn, bro. I'm scared, bro. This is like the creepy pasta side of hard jewelry. My sister was married for 3 years. I don't like where this was going. But they were long distance, so they didn't move in together until later. When they finally moved in, he invited his guy best friend over and kicked her out of the room. On the first night, turns out he was gay with the whole boyfriend and was married her to get a green card. Oda Layway. What do I say, bro? That's not even bad, bro. That's just like if you didn't know, That sounds fake, kind of, first of all. But if you didn't know that he was like that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know. Turns out he was gay with a whole boyfriend. That's normal, bro. Normal, bro. You acting like it's crazy. Now, what's crazy is that he was married. You know? I don't know. Yeah, that was relatable, bro. I don't know. I don't know. That one was relatable. That one's not even that crazy, bro. All right, chat. How we feeling so far about the confessions? Be honest, bro. Are you a little uncomfortable, bro? Are you a little bit like, oh, shit, what am I watching right now, bro? Drop a 1 in the chat if that's you. Drop a 2 in the chat if you're like, nah, that's light work. These confessions ain't nothing. When I was a little kid, I was in Walmart with my parents. At the end, we stopped by McDonald's, and they got me an ice cream cone. I like where this is going, bro. Drop a 3 if you remember the McDonald's and Walmarts, bro. My God. So busting, bro. There had to be signs, though. That's what I'm saying. There had to be signs with that last one. There had to be signs, bro. Like what you doing, bro? I don't know. There had to be signs, bro. Okay. Sounds normal, right? Yes, it does. Well, apparently, there was an elderly woman walking through the store just pooping, and he was falling on the floor. Of course, I was a wild kid, so I decided it would be fun to run outside before my parents. I wasn't paying attention, and I slipped and fell in this woman's feces. Just covered in poop. Ice cream gone. Oh, man. I can just imagine just a little kid trying to have fun. Oh! And now you DM in the HA account years later, bro. That terrible story. Has to be one of my most embarrassing moments. Sleeping in someone else's poop. Bro, what's worse than that? What's crazy is like, I wonder if it's only bad for humans. You know what I'm saying? I think we're soft nowadays, bro. Like, I think that's normal for other animals, though. You know what I mean? Guys, can we talk about that? A lot of these are poop stories, bro. A lot of these are poop stories. Which is, like, funny, bro. I feel like humans love poop. Like, okay, not like that, but, like, what is it with, like, little kids and, like, little babies, like, just loving the poop emoji? Like, it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we've digressed from normalizing poop. And as we've gotten older, we just think it's gross, bro. But it's funny, bro. It's fun, bro. I don't know about fun, but... Am I making sense, guys? Like we animals, bro. Like, why we want to escape it? We do it every day. If you eating that fiber, you're doing it every day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's embarrassing, but, like, what's embarrassing about it? Like, come on, let's dissect this, bro. Like, why is it embarrassing? I guess it's just gross, right? I think that's it. It's just gross. What's bro yapping about? For real, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I once went 3 weeks without buying hard jewelry. It was the scariest thing that ever happened to me. I don't even know what to say, bro. But that's too long, though. Okay, so California, COVID, August 2020. Scary. I'm scared. I was going to set my appointment for my driver's test because I had my permit from Oregon. I never took any driving course, and I never did anything before that than the permit test. I'd been in California for a week, and I said I need to get my license. The lady took my permit, looked at me up and down, looked back at me and shrugged and said it was cool. I never booked a test. Damn, bro. Cali crazy for that. What part of Cali were you in, bro? Were you in Modesto? I bet somewhere desolate, huh? I never booked a test. Like, that was like rock bottom, bro. Like, I could just imagine like, and then just pass you the driver's license. I had barely driven at that point. I took 0 tests, and I walked out 20 minutes later with my license in hand. Sounds amazing, low-key. After 6 years, I've never gotten in any accidents, though. I got rear-ended on Christmas, but I literally walked in with a permit and out with the license, and I still don't know how. Got my real one in the mall a week later. Kept it a secret because what if they make me take it? I raced that year so much and went 110 on highways. I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. Besides, like, I don't know. That is kind of crazy. I found out okay, no. Nope. That one, no. No! Drop a 4 if you saw that. No! 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 Oh, shit. It's still on the screen, kind of. Okay. So the girl who showed me hard jewelry cheated on me with my friend while I was asleep on the same bed. Guys, a lot of you might not know this about me, but I'm like a pretty sensitive dude. I'm like a pretty emotional, sensitive dude. And this shit's just making me sad, bro. This stuff is just making me sad, bro. Like, what am I gonna say to that? Am I gonna be like, oh, let's go? It's like, no, bro, that sucks. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I feel a part of that. I feel a part of your villain arc. You know what I mean? She doesn't reflect. If somebody cheats on you and they wear hard jewelry, they do not reflect the values and the morals of hard jewelry, bro. Even though our mascot, our slogan is love is temporary, hard jewelry lasts forever, bro. That's not what that means, bro. That doesn't mean just go cheat, okay, guys? Because this is the second one that I've read like this. Oh yeah, bro. I forgot about the soundboard. Wait, guys, I'm gonna start using the soundboard. My fault. I need the soundboard, bro. All right, what else I got in here?
Oh my God!
Wait, I think I like this one though. Hold on. No, not that one.
Bruh.
Yeah, there we go, bro. I like that one. That's what it makes me, bro. That's what it makes me feel. Okay, so next one, guys. One time as a kid, I was walking home, and for some reason, I felt a little gassy. Yep, we all know where this one goes, bro. This is like the fourth poop one. It wasn't a fart. I sharted. But it wasn't... Oh. I shafted. But it wasn't a shart. I actually shit myself. And I was walking down the street where a bunch of other kids walked home, too. I was walking with my sister, and she was like, did you fart? I was like, yeah. She was grossed out. Mind you, I was wearing a skirt, and I felt my poop slide down my leg, and I saw a leaf, and used that to clean up the back of my leg. Yeah, man. Again, I don't even feel bad. This is just like child lore, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all have this story. I pooped in a plant pot, bro. I covered it with leaves. Yours was just walking. I'm sorry. I still had to walk home for another 10 minutes. That's tough. With poop in my undies and my skirt. I ate a mango that day and didn't eat mangoes for like a couple months after. I don't blame you, bro. Also, I threw away everything I was wearing that day. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's the right method. So I just want to like rate that one because at this point it's like a rating system. You know what I'm saying? You played that one really good. You did everything you had to. You kept it going. You didn't crash out, right? You didn't make it a bigger deal. You probably played it smooth. You probably wiped it off with a leaf. And you just kept going. And then you threw away the clothes after. That's what you're supposed to do. If you think otherwise, that's... Nah. The other homie who slipped on the lady's poop in Walmart, that one was tougher to come back from. I don't think you played those parts right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you assessed that situation fully correct. I feel like you shouldn't be running if someone's pooping. You know what I'm saying? Or like there's poop on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Someone said, poop keychain. Hard jewelry poop pendant. Nah, guys, Mr. Hanky, that would go tough, bro. That would go tough. I would wear a Mr. Hanky shirt, chain, hat. That sounds tough. A plushie? That sounds tough, bro. Drop a 4 if you know who Mr. Hanky is. Alright, but I'm gonna finish the story. I threw away everything I was wearing that day in my backpack because I was so embarrassed. Damn, she even said the backpack gotta go, bro. Mangoes, the whole. She said, I don't even eat fruits now. That's okay, bro. It doesn't sound too bad. You know what I'm saying? Could have been worse. So I rate that one like, you played it 10 out of 10. Yeah, you played it 10 out of 10. Story, yeah. I mean, at this point, we just gotta rate how you play it. You know what I'm saying? So me and this girl were dating for 2 years. We had our problems, but I just felt like she was controlling me. For example, she wouldn't let me hang out with most of my friends. And she wouldn't let me watch certain shows. Well, I decided to break it off, and yeah. Alright, guys, so first of all, before we ever talk about our partners and our exes, I think we just have to assume, we just have to acknowledge something. Which is, you dated that person. You looked at that and said, I love this. Literally. That's just what I think of if people ever talk about their exes, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you made the sandwich. It's like Subway. You made the sandwich, bro. So, anytime I hear ex slander, it's gotta be like, you didn't expect that. It's gotta be like they were crazy psycho, you know what I'm saying? But if they're not letting you watch shows or hang out with people, like, you made the sandwich, bro. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Drop a 2 in the chat if that makes sense. Alright. Anyways, well, I decided to break it off, and yes, there was tears, of course, from both of us, but we went our separate ways. I ended up seeing her a year and some change later. See? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, everything that comes after this, I'm automatically like, on a bad, lonely judgment call. Yep. So she came over and we get to business and I see her new tattoo. Mind you, this was her second one and it's on her chest right below. and it's a date, and I think about the date and realize it's my birthday. I asked her about it, and she said she didn't want to forget our amazing memories, and that's how she wanted to remember it. She got it after we broke up. Yo!
Bruh. Oh my God.
I gotta do all the soundboards, bro. Wait, bruh, guys, you guys gotta make the confessions not so niche, bro, because like they might see this video. You know what I'm saying? Like that's specific, bro. If that story's true, tell this man he need to fight. Guys, we don't know what gender they were, but I will. They might see this, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna read the chat right now. You need to find someone, but not them, bro. I don't know. That's nuts, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I want to be like that's crazy, but like you love that, bro. You love that, bro. Like I don't know. Part of me knows you love that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be surprised. Notice, mind you, they've never mentioned they broke up after that, so they still might be together. You know what I'm saying? This might be the best love story ever known, right? We just don't get we don't just get the next part. That one is obsession type shit. That's what I'm saying. This person might, like, guys, am I making sense, bro? Am I making sense right now? I'm going to just read this TLDR, and I don't even know if I'm going to read the rest of this message. TLDR, a convicted murderer's roommate lured me to their apartment at my very first cosplay convention. True crime-ish, but not graphic, I swear. Guys, should I read this? Wait, this might be a clip, bro. I might read this one. Bro just chilling in his office posting his PJs. Y'all don't even know, bro. I don't even got shoes on, bro. I really am cozy right now reading some confessions. Shit, I think I'm going to do this one, bro. So this one's, I mean, fuck it. I'm going to just do all of them. Actually, I skipped over 3 because, like, actually crazy. Jaden, we got to have a conversation after that. Manny, you got to proofread these shits after or before Jaden sends me anything, bro, because it's nuts. But I'm gonna go through this one. This person said, TLDR, a convicted murderer's roommate lured me to their apartment at my very first cosplay convention. Mind you, they had to throw in the very first one. Because, like, this person ruined their future cosplay
Can we punch in a little bit on this so they can read it a little bit better on chat side?
You think so?
Yeah, just like, let's try to, like, zoom in a little bit on here.
Are they not able to see it?
I think they can see it. It's just going to be a little bit easier for them if you zoom in a bit. Maybe we can press on this.
On the dots?
3 bars. And then there's this. You should be able to just click the minus, actually. And that will bring it up. It'll bring it up so they can read it a little bit better.
Alright, guys. They said true crime-ish, but not graphic, I swear. I met a couple of 2 sweet girls during my first time going to a cosplay convention. I was really nervous to go, but so relieved to meet some new chill friends. We were really vibing, and after the convention, the 2 of them invited me to their apartment down the street that was walking distance to hang out a bit longer. This sounds like a really good day. They were 2 very nice girls my age, so I didn't think twice about it. I didn't notice any red flags until I walked up to their apartment door. The window was broken, and upon entering, I knew something was really off. Bro, you didn't notice something was off when the window's broke? Who sleeps with a broken window? Chat, my girlfriend makes me, like, triple check that all the doors are locked in our house. She makes me, guys, she literally, I gotta walk through the house every day before we go to sleep. I don't know. I feel like that's the Darwinism. That's like anti-human to walk into a place with a broken window. You know what I mean? The window was broken, and upon entering, I knew something was really off. Their apartment was trashed and really had a concerning state, to say the least. But I sat on the couch for this person might, guys, by the way, I don't want to judge anyone, by the way. I never want to judge anyone. But I think this person's a people pleaser, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, and my ass would have been, I'm out. Or he was just lonely and just needed some homies. Either way, I'm not judging. But I sat on the couch for a bit, made some small talk, and made an excuse for a quick exit. When I got, and plus he's being safe, probably. When I got home and investigated their socials, huh? Wait, is this fake, bro? How'd you get their socials? Oh, social media. Okay, I think like social security or yeah. I was like, nah, you the issue. I feel like all Utahns are paranoid for real. My fam locks all the doors too. For real, bro. I don't know what it is. I thought it was just like girlfriends. When I get home and investigated their socials, I was went down a crazy rabbit hole. Both of the girls were my ex-roommates of another cosplayer with 1.6 million followers that had recently went to jail for homicide. The group of friends were pretending to be Batman villains and were playing a loaded weapon. This well-known creator got out on bail and continued to post TikToks cosplaying anime villains, etc. in that very same apartment. Oh, so we recognized it. They also changed their username in an attempt to distance themselves from the case. I was new to cosplaying. Okay. Not too scary, but kind of scary if you, like, walked in and was like, these are my people. I fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? It could have been scary. I don't think that was scary. I don't think that they were going to do anything to you. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. Again, though, part of me is like, never mind. Okay, my high school math teacher was hooking up with my classmate, and that was going on for months. People found out her dad had a heart attack, her fiance broke up with her, and she went to jail. Bro, where the story arc, though? My high school math teacher, like, what do I say to that, bro? I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what, I don't know. When I found out my ex cheated on me and gave away all my okay. This person said, when I found out my ex cheated on me and gave away all of my soft jewelry to the guy she cheated on me with, I broke all the TVs in her house and cut the arm off of her stuffed animals. Which obviously I regret, but I'm glad it happened, or else I wouldn't have found HJ. What? All of my soft jewelry to the guy she cheated on me with. That's crazy, bro. I got questions, right? Because what they don't know is they think I'm going to take their side, or like the ex's side, right? Or whoever's side. But I'm not, bro. I'm going to be pragmatic. I don't even know the right word. But my first question is, why do you got soft jewelry on, bro? You know what I'm saying? And number two, why are you cutting the arms off of stuffed animals? Like, you knew it was wrong, which I obviously regret, right? Like, think about it from her point of view. I wouldn't be surprised if she's in our DMs being like, yo, my ex cut all the arms off my stuffed animals. Like, bro, I don't know who's more at fault. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Nah, cheating is low-key a form of abuse. I don't love you, so I'm going to be sneaky and find someone I think is better. I don't know. Okay, people are agreeing in the chat saying they're valid. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm just playing both sides, bro. Just because you wear HJ don't mean, like, I'm going to take your side, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like I love you, but, like, I want you to grow. You know what I'm saying? And, like, if I just enable this behavior, am I really helping you, our community, bro? You know what I'm saying? I dated a guy for 8 months who said he used to be a heroin addict, but he was clean now. He started stalking me and scaring me. So I dumped him. Years later, he texted me asking if he ever dated or if he imagined that. Chat, he had no memory of dating me because he was still using heroin while we were dating. Hey. That reminds me of The Odyssey. Have you seen it, Jaden?
Not yet.
Hey, bro, was that a god in disguise, though? You know, drop a 4 if you've seen The Odyssey and know what I'm talking about. Was that a god in disguise, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, like, I don't even know. Like, I just hope bro's doing good now. You know? I gotta have mercy, bro. And I also... Yeah, yo, why is this all relationship or poop related? I don't know, bro. My videographer... We trying to go viral with these, bro. But yeah, I don't know that... With this story, bro, like, all I have to say is, what did you say back to him, bro? Did you respond? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I just hope he's doing good now, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that stuff probably really addicting, straight up. Okay. English is not my first language, but I hope you understand. Okay, so I was drinking with my friends outside, no public toilet in sight. I know where this is going, bro. This is poop story number 8. That will be important later. While drinking my, I think, 3rd beer, I felt my stomach started to hurt, but I ignored it because often that means nothing. Spoiler alert, not this fucking time. Hey, you're actually really good at English, bro. Later, some random people joined us. We were all drinking together, and then the rain comes. We found a place to hide, and we're all standing there, and this random girl asked me to go pee with her in the bushes. I'm a girl's girl, so of course I agreed, despite the rain. After she was done, I said to myself, well, if I'm already there, I can go pee too. She was there, going back, but she gave me a pack of tissues, and that's when the horror started. I'm trying to pee when I felt my stomach pain from 5 beers before. It looks wrong, but I didn't care how to say it. but 10 times worse. In this in this motherfucking bush, I had the most effing crazy waist slimming diarrhea of the century. Thank God the universe loved me and that girl gave me tissues. I came back to my friends and all those people I don't actually know, and they're all asking what took me so long, and I said I really needed to pee because I'm embarrassed as shit. Touche. Haha. Of course, later I told my girls what happened, so universe was on my side. Number 1, I had tissues. Number 2, mystery girl's not waiting for me. She went to her friends. Number 3, it's raining, so nobody walks by. That is some paranormal, lucky, God's work, golden scar, witchcraft shit for me. Not for real, bro. I rate that one like, I don't know, that was flawless, bro. That was flawless. That was also a 10. I think you played everything right. I'm funnier in my language. I bet you are. But I hope this makes you laugh, bro. Honestly, it was a little bit gross. I didn't laugh, I think, at one point, but like, I feel you, and I'm glad that I could relay your story to my chat right now and my fellow viewers. This poop shit's so weird, but I can't stop being intrigued. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know, bro. My mom dated a guy on the Forbes list for a few weeks while she was pregnant with me and agreed to sign off on my birth certificates and be the father before my mom broke up with him. I literally could have been a Nepo baby. How to get it off your chest, though? I mean, that's crazy. I had a teacher in the middle school take one of my school cameras whole to take... Okay. Nope. I ain't gonna read that one. So my ex, we will call him Satan, had left me for his girl best friend that he told me not to worry about. Satan had previously used my email to create his PlayStation account. So after he broke up with me to be his girl best friend, I changed his password on it, so he lost everything on that PlayStation account. Damn, bro. All this is like relationship and poop stories, bro. Damn. Like, I don't know what to say. In 2018, my father-in-law was kidnapped and murdered. And I solved the whole case while the cops did nothing. I even hired a private investigator and then took things seriously. The murderer was out freely until I got kidnapped by him, but I had people with me that were armed, so he fled. We got the plate number. As he left, and hours later, he was in police custody. It was all over for some man. Anyways, he had gotten me the cross ring when you guys had dropped it, and I buried it with him when we finally got his body back. Yo. I don't know if this is legal or not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. After that, I stopped selling bleep and straightened out my life. You can look up the news article. These are real confessions, bro. I don't know. I think we gotta blur these out, bro. I think we gotta blur these out. These are real confessions, bro, that involve poop, potential murder, treason. Recently, I was in a hit and run, and of course, in true comedic fashion, I got hit when I was on my way to Picklesburg. But here's where it gets worse. In short, my adrenaline fueled my mind. The right of course action was to park my car in the middle of the road and chase after the man, screaming at him. That's tough. So I'm running down this road when I finally catch up to him. After taking a picture of his license, start yelling at him that he hit my car. He looks up at me in this stained wife beater while smoking a cigar and says, "I didn't hit you, bro." See, he played that one right too, though. I gotta give it to him. I think you guys are both playing your cards right. I don't know where this is gonna go. And speeds off. Oh, see? Don't know if that's the answer, actually. Would have been funny if he said, "I didn't hit your damn car." And I was like, you know what, I did. I'm sorry. But that action automatically is illegal. Fast forward 3 days, I got the official police report. This man, 69 years old, was driving his 20-year-old GX car while drunk and attempted to refuse arrest. If that wasn't enough, he lied to his insurance adjuster when asked, "Why didn't you stop?" He claimed he couldn't remember because it was so stressful. As if I didn't chase after him screaming. I don't know, bro. This one crazy. He lied about that. And on top of that, when I told the insurance adjuster he got arrested, it turns out he lied about that too. And told his insurance. Damn, bro. It sounds... Guys, drop an L in the chat, bro. If you've ever been hit by someone. If you've ever got your car totaled. Because I low-key have like a similar story. Not similar at all, actually, but... My brother do too. A lady on drugs hit him. Fucked up like 6 cars in front of him. That sucks, bro. Honestly, L for anyone who drives intoxicated. And L, bro. Drop a L in the chat, bro. For people who fucking drive while intoxicated. Like, I don't like that, bro. Honestly, bro. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna do a recap of these confessions. I'm gonna do an honest recap of how I feel. I feel uncomfortable, bro. I didn't know what to expect. Now I do. I'm gonna have my videographer proofread these next time, because honestly, this is genuinely crazy. He said there was like hundreds of replies, and he picked 25, bro. If anything, I don't know if it's the confession's fault or Jaden's fault, or if no one's at fault and this is just the reality of the situation, bro. But I want to know what the other 100 look like, bro. What did they look like, Jaden? They were just like they were jokes.
Some of them were like too much rambling. Some of it was let me get a free piece because you would get a 25 gift card if you got it. So,
okay, guys, I need your honest no confessions right now. I need your honest review of how do you guys feel about these confessions, bro? How do you guys feel about it, bro? Because me, as the guy reading them, like I don't know if this was fun or not, bro. Maybe it was. Guys, let's do a. Oh, actually, there's another part of the stream that I actually want to do. So, guys, we're gonna go to the next part of the stream, but let me know how you feel about the confession part, bro. Let me know if we should keep doing it. Let me know if Let me know if we should stop doing it. Let me know if we should stop doing it, bro, because this is crazy, bro. I've never seen anyone do a confession stream. This was an idea by my editor and my videographer, but it's crazy, bro. Someone said mine was good, though. Oh, so we read his confession. Which one was yours, bro? Actually, I don't want to know. These confessions were so crazy, bro. Please don't incriminate yourself. All right, though. We're going to do the next part of the stream. We're going to do the next part of the stream, guys. I got to zoom in right here. Guys, we're going to do the next part of the stream right now, bro. Guys, we throwing it back. Guys, we throwing it back all the way. And not like that. We throwing it back. We throwing it back old school. Alright, how'd you guys feel? Nah, you ain't read mine. Can I be a mod on your Discord? Bro, mine was honestly better than these. Me too, I actually tried to win a gift card. Can we just read them on a website? No. I'm not giving you guys access to these confessions. Should we do Discord confessions chat? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Alright, guys, I'm going to react to some of my old posts now. This is the next segment of it. My editor and videographer picked these out, bro. So I actually don't know what I'm reacting to. Besides the little note that my editor put. He put WTF. I'm kind of scared. But I did make all of these posts so I can atone for all of my sins, bro. I'm going to be accountable to every single post that I read right now. I am scared. This one says, Will, products, celebs, memes, community, and family, save for last. Oh, shit. He didn't even put no context for the save for last one. I'm scared. Oh. Bro, finding out why he never saw a confession stream. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wait, guys, what did you guys think about the confessions, though? I'm reading chat right now. Someone said, these confessions were mid, TBH. Put him on or her on a police watch list. Because these confessions, if these were mid, I'm never doing a confession stream again, bro. Because I don't know if I could do crazier than this, bro. I had to cancel out the crazy ones. This is better than confessions. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, first post. All right, guys, first post. Let's go. This is my first post ever? Oh, my God. All right, guys, I actually want you to react to these. I gotta adjust the screen so you can see it maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
All right, guys, I want you to react with me with these two. This is the first ever hard jewelry post. Do you guys remember XXX Tentacion, bro? Drop a 4 in the chat if you remember who XXX Tentacion is, bro. And then drop a 6 in the chat if you were ever if you listened to X. You know what I'm saying? Guys, one of the first things I ever sold was an XXX sticker when it was free X. You guys know Free Earl from Odd Future? I was free everyone, bro. When I was 15, I was free Earl. Before anyone even knew who Earl Sweatshirt was. And then I was 16, I was free X. You know what I'm saying? So this was that, bro. Guys, this was one of the first pieces that we sold, bro. I don't even know what material this was. I'm not going to lie. But I know I did buy it off of a seller on eBay. And I thought this shit was tough. I thought it was tough. But I also was 16. I don't know if I was 16, 17. Someone wanted to buy my 10 Stages of Addiction bracelet for $200, bro. I had no idea that was XXX. Hey, that's soft jewelry right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm 33, bro. I've seen it all. What does that even mean? So, guys, this was the first pendant that we made, and yeah, I mean, we didn't sell a whole lot of them. I sold 10 of them, 20 of them. I don't even remember, but I don't know. This is my first post. This was right after. Guys, my life was at rock bottom, bro. Guys, this post tells you everything that you need to know about my life at the time, bro. My life was at rock bottom, bro. I was selling a necklace that said XXX based off of an artist named XXX Tentacion, bro. That lets you know where I was at in my life, bro. But I liked them. How do you start making your own stainless steel jewelry? I have some ideas cooking up. I want to be like you, bro. Shit, that's a whole stream, bro. Bro, you literally just asked what's all the sauce and what's all the flavor. Will, tell me right now. Bro, that's like a 20-minute stream. But basically, I will say this. If you really want to, you will. I'm 9 years deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has stopped me thus far from doing what I want. And nothing should stop you, okay? If you want to figure out how to learn how to make... I made a video on my YouTube, bro. How we make our jewelry. Go to our YouTube. Okay, so guys, that's the first post. I mean, there's nothing to it. I mean, my family was getting evicted at the time. I was listening to SoundCloud. I had a DUI. I was 16 or 17 years old. And I needed to make some money, bro, by any means necessary. And my avenue was vintage clothes and then jewelry. As you can see, I'm wearing a vintage sweatshirt right here. And then the jewelry. All right? And this is my first post. What could I say? Shit, I kind of want to go to my second post, too. Oh, that's going to be hard to find, like, the first... Like, how do I even do this? Oh, no!
There's no way.
4,800 posts, bro. I just be yapping for real. Oh, my God.
There's no way.
There's no way. All right, guys, who's ready to scroll down with me, bro? Wait, why is chat only showing, like, 2 people at a time, though?
We probably gotta, like, move it up, I think.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, no. Wait.
What's going on?
Click from off of that. It's that box that we're looking for. So we might need to...
I think it's fine, though.
Yeah,
I think it's fine. I can't ever have enough. I need more H-J, bro. All right, so guys, we about to scroll to the very bottom. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I really would want to take you through the post, the feed, the chronological, but I'm gonna just react to posts, bro. That my team prepared. All right, let's. Oh my God, bro. Wait, can we show this one, Jaden? Yeah, I mean, I posted it on IG, bro. All right, guys. So maybe I'm the one who made the bed. Maybe I'm the one who started the poop stories. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the owner. Maybe I made the sandwich. Bro, how does this have 9,000 likes in 2019, bro? That's crazy. Oh, it's got a video. Oh. That's crazy. How do I go back? Oh my God, chat. I don't even know. I don't know, like, guys, I was how old at that time? I was 20. I was 20. That's crazy for anyone new joining the stream right now, and this is what they see, bro. That's crazy. RIP. Oh, all road leads to poop. Fuck, bro. So, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how to react to this one, bro. I mean, what can I say? Look, let's read the caption. Been dealing with a heavy load lately, but our new collection is still dropping Friday with some surprise stuff dropping. You know what I'm saying? What can I say, bro? I don't know. That's a fire caption. That's a fire caption, bro. I don't know. Honestly, this was like, what, 8 years ago? No, 6? No, it's 2020. This was 7 years ago. I was 19. Oh my God, I was 19, bro. Oh. Would I do this today, Jaden? I feel like I would.
I
probably wouldn't because our Instagram has been banned before. So now I wouldn't, but just know I would. If I knew I could get around terms of service. Just know that I'm the same person, chat. Just know that I'm the same person, bro. I did not switch up. This is still me. I just don't want to get banned again. Alright, someone said, please go back and read my story. Someone said, fire capture for real. What the fuck is up with all these poop shit today, gang? I don't know, bro. I don't know. We are human, though. We throwing it back. All I could say, skibbity toilet before skibbity toilet. Okay, so, alright, let's read the captions. He's shitting. Classy man. I didn't even realize he was on a toilet. Big mood. Killing it. Guys, this is what built the HA community, bro. So, this is starting to make the confessions make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made this community, bro. And this is what I built it off of. Authenticity, bro. I don't even know what to call this. I don't even know what word to call this, but born to shit, forced to wipe. Make that a pendant. Sometimes you just gotta shit on these homies. Yeah, well, I don't know about this one. Damn, bro. Jane, did you see the video?
Oh, dude.
Like, can we even show this,
That's
bro?
crazy.
I think so, right? I don't even know, bro.
What?
I don't know. This one crazy, though. This one crazy. That's what I will say. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Fuck, bro. Okay, next post. Yup, next post. We're going to the next one, bro. We barely on fucking 2 posts. I got... Okay, so this one's a little bit more... I don't know about wholesome because I'm smoking a cigarette. But guys, I just want to say, bro. I want to take a moment to say this. I smoked cigarettes for 6 years. Ever since I was 16 all the way until like 21. I quit a few times. It was really hard. But what I want to say is that it's possible for you if you want to, bro. Guys, if you smoke nicotine right now and you just really want to stop and you know you can and you think it's hard, you really fucking can, bro. And I'm not here to say it's easy or it's hard. What I'm saying is you fucking can, bro. I'm like, I stopped when I was 21. I'm 27 now. 6 years, bro. Guys, and I'm going to tell you it gets better. You just have to go 6 months without it. Promise you. Trust me. 6 months. No, more like 2 months. But then it's done after 6. Just like, chew some gum. And not those Zins or the nicotine gum. Don't do that, bro. Guys, you got it in the bag, bro. Guys, you got it, bro. You got it. Week sober off nicotine. That's what I'm saying, bro. Good job. Now just do like 12 more weeks. And then after that, do 10 more years, bro. You got it, bro. So, guys, what I will say about quitting cigarettes, this is for all my people who still smoke nicotine and all that. I'm not going to lie. So, look, I do not crave nicotine, ever. Okay? And when I was smoking nicotine, that was the thing that I thought was going to be hard to give up, was the nicotine. What I do miss is how smooth, bro. Okay, actually I don't want to talk about it. what I don't, okay, you know what? I don't miss it. But when I go into a casino or like I smell, I don't gamble, but when I smell it, like when I smell the McDonald's like employee smoking it, I'm just like, I just know I do like a few inhales. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this really helping anyone actually. But what I'm saying is I don't ever crave it, bro. I don't ever crave it. I don't ever want it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm off like, even if I'm mad stressed, bro, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, it goes away. What I do want to say is it goes away. Life gets hard. You get harder. Nicotine just, you know, what's that called? It's like a cushion. You don't need it, bro. You're stronger than that, bro. If you wear HA, you don't need it no more, bro. Just know that, bro. Still, Chief though, always hear non-smokers still. No, I don't do anything, bro. I don't even drink, bro. I don't do nothing. Guys, I'm saying, bro, all I do is freaking work, bro. All I do is, and I love it. I mean, that's like a whole different stream to tell you guys, like, I don't even play video games, bro. I just love, what is this? What did Manny put? Old post strike. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was single at this time. I ain't gonna lie. And I think I posted this because I was like, I'm trying to sell some jewelry, bro. And also, I'm just trying to look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Also, I was like, guys, so this was just me working at Hard Jewelry when I posted this. All that clothes I'm wearing is vintage. I sold that shit. That was my whole business. And that, guys, here's the craziest part, is I actually tried selling that pendant. Keyword tried. Look at that big ass pendant. Tell me that shit ain't soft, bro. I think Ian Connor commented on this post. Where he at? There's this guy who his logo was like the lightning bolt. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, that ain't no revenge. Anyways, though, this what does this really say? All right, what does this tell you guys? It lets you know that your CEO still has swag even back in the day. It lets you know that not everyone is born to make jewelry, right? The first few pieces I made were cheeks, were just buns. That isn't it. I mean, shit, it probably looks cool and stuff, but like it just wasn't it. It was like plastic. It was dead ass soft jewelry. I don't know what this piece tells you other than shit, bro. Shit. I don't know. How old was this? 2017? 9 years ago? Oh my god, Loki just read DMs on stream. That's what that honestly that actually is a good. No, I cannot do that, bro. Cause then y'all gonna go to the DMs and nah, hell nah. That's what we not. I'm barely reading chat. What is this? Just me getting a haircut, bro? Oh, the video's probably not playing. It's probably a funny video. Okay, we can't play the videos. Oh, is that what he said? Funny video? Oh. Oh my god. The I broke up with my girlfriend post? What is this one? What is this? Wait, why does this look like a hostage video? Oh, I know what this one was. Oh, it's when the internet went down. Or I thought the... Shit, bro, we can't watch videos. I think we just found that out on stream right now. Back when the media guy had to be the fucking media team and the everything, bro. What is this? No, I can't react to it. I honestly just gotta stick to pictures. Someone said, he said drip, lit. Okay. Alright, guys. 200 pairs of shorts. That's when we dropped shorts, bro. It was kind of cool. Complex Con was fire. Alright, let's go through it. That's what could I say, bro? Worst caption gets a free chain. Comments can't load. That's how bad they were. Someone said, what the fuck? Okay, right here. Oh! Yo, why do I post crazy stuff? What is this doing, bro?
Oh, what?
What the hell? How did it just crash, bro? I don't know, guys.
So weird.
Funny comments. Let's see. Just pop in and see what the weather's like. Oh my god, dude, Manny, you went through this, bro. Lesbians are attractive. Peanut butter sandwich without jelly is actually pretty good. No, bro, I don't know. Oh, so I might want to go through Diego's list right now, but I just want to keep going through this. Kid will. Oh, damn, bro. This was Inception, bro. This was Inception, bro. Even Firefox making you stop. Stop the internet. Okay, I don't even gotta react to this one, bro. That was just me, bro. Guys, I think I was born to be a CEO. You know what I'm saying? I think I was born to be a CEO because, guys, drop a 3 in the chat if you've ever got a good lump sum of money when you were like 5, 9 years old, 10 years old, and it felt good, bro. And wait, drop a 6 in the chat if you've ever received, like, if your parents or grandparents broke it up in smaller bills. You know what I'm saying? Drop a 7 in the chat if that's ever happened. Because I'm not going to lie, I was happy during this, bro. I was happy, bro. I genuinely think this was like $50. Maybe it was more. I don't know, my parents used to give me, if I turned like 12, my grandparents and parents would give me like $120. I'd be like, it was lit. Alright, guys. So let's just keep going. Alright, products. Uzi, second post. Alright, guys, this is some of the first jewelry that I ever made, bro. Wait, actually, I can't even say that. I did not sell this piece, bro. Because that is obviously a different brand. But guys, just to let you know, this is what I was working with, bro. This is what I was working with. So guys, when I first, so guys, this was some of the first jewelry I ever made and sold. This was after I went to softjewelry.com. Because this is soft jewelry, I'm not going to lie. This shit was made out of pure pennies. But I was like 18, 17 at the time. I went on softjewelry.com, bought this for 50 cents. Guys, I was part of the problem, I'm not going to lie. But then, I forgot about it. Started playing League of Legends. I was selling vintage. I was doing some things I shouldn't have been doing. And then this came in the mail. I remember the day these pieces came in the mail. And I used my brother's nice camera. My brother had a nice camera. I think to take pictures of like trichomes, if you know what trichomes are. And then I use it, and then I put it on Etsy, and I sold 2 of these pieces in 30 minutes. Guys, that was the Canon event. That was what I needed. My family was getting evicted. I was so broke. My brother was working at Metro PCS, and he was a janitor. I was trying to make some money. I was also trying to escape. I was like playing League of Legends, smoking the ZA. You know what I'm saying? But this was the moment where I was like, I can win. You know what I'm saying, guys? I want to pull up that photo of the Uncut Gems, homie. This is how I win, bro. That was me. That was me. That was this moment, bro. It was the soft jewelry that got me started. And then I always wanted to make my own shit, and so that's what started Hard Jewelry and all of this, bro. But this was the second post ever. This is what got it going, bro. It was all motivation. It was just stacking motivation. There was a lot of hard shit doing all that, but just stacking motivation, bro. See? And then these pieces. And then I started making this shit. I started going to trade shows. Do you guys know what trade shows are? It's basically like, it's like the Silk Road back then. You know what I mean? Like how you like talk to travelers, or like I don't know, like buy spices off of stuff. That's like, they do it nowadays, and they're called trade shows and conventions. I bought these pieces, resold them, bro. Did I design them? No. No, bro. I'm just buying jewelry, reselling them. These are better quality, though. These are all solid stainless steel. So I started making more original stuff. So that's the art. Okay? Let's see what this next one is. Oh, bro. This one, bro. This one, I remember I got this design. And, bro, I ran it up. You know what I'm saying? I ran it up. I just ran it up. I was just making stuff I would wear. You know what I'm saying? Running it up. Okay, now this one. This is one of those ones. This is one of those pieces that I was like, I don't care how popular this piece ever is. This shit's tough. And this is what I want my brand to be. So this is where hard jewelry started taking shape for the first time ever, guys. Is when I made the Hellhound pendant. This one, honestly, look at how beautiful, bro. Like, guys, no one was making jewelry like this in 2017, 2018. Or this was 2019, I guess. I thought the window was a screen. Bro, stealing from Kanye now. No one was off the table, bro. No one was off the table, bro. But yeah, this is like when, this is like when something shifted. You know what I mean? This is when I started making my own stuff, my own designs, commissioning them out. And this is literally what made hard jewelry, I think. I didn't just want to be a reseller. Because there's a lot of resellers even nowadays. But back then, there was a lot. Oh, yeah, and then this piece too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just got to... Actually, we can't even show this one, bro. Because I'm trying to collab with those homies soon. That was just a custom one-off. Oh, bro. Oh. Damn. Yo, this had motion. In 2019, 11,000 likes. Oh, my God. Guys, 2019. Guys, drop how old you were in 2019 right now. Drop how old you were in 2019 right now. Someone said bro was a dropshipper. Bro, I was a dropshipper before there was dropshippers, bro. I was patient zero in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But wait, I've never dropshipped though. I just want to say that. No. Actually, no. I wasn't a dropshipper. I was just selling soft jewelry, bro. I bought that and I had it in my warehouse and I shipped it. My warehouse, my Airbnb in my basement. But no, dropshipping is when you sell stuff you don't even got, bro. I wasn't on that. I wasn't that smart. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wasn't that smart. I was not that smart. But I don't want to be associated with that, bro. You know what I did do though? I did dropship one thing. I dropshipped vintage, bro. Is this the time I tell the story? I don't even know if this is illegal or if this is legal. But I want to say it, bro. This is the story. Alright, guys, so I'm going to tell you how I made like my first $3,000. And I didn't have to ship a damn thing. I low-key, and I started with $300. I'm trying to think of like the most condensed way to tell the story. Alright, so the year was 2018, and I was in Homeroom. Y'all know Homeroom? It's the computer where you got fucking computers and you don't gotta do nothing. And so I would go on eBay, and if you knew anything about eBay back in the day, there was like old people selling really high quality stuff, but they were really bad at like the titles and the photos. So what I would do is I would take those listings and then I would put them on my Etsy account and I would like brighten up the photo and I would put the best photo in front and then I would change the title. So I didn't own any of this. Bro. And so I put it on my Etsy, and then when someone bought it on my Etsy, I bought it on eBay and then put the person who bought it on Etsy's name and their credentials. I was the middleman, bro. Guys, I don't know if that's wrong or not, but that's what I did for like 6 months. That's how I made my first couple thousand. That's how I started hard jewelry, bro. That's what they don't tell you. Let me get the method. This is some crazy scam. I don't know if that's a scam, bro. That's called a finaglement. No, I don't know, but guys, I'm gonna tell you why this method did not work long term. All right, can you guys guess why this method did not work long term? Can you guys see the loopholes? That's the evil method. No, bro, no. Do you guys know? Guys, look. I got lucky, bro. Don't do what I did. I got lucky. All right? But, can you guys guess why this method did not work? Starting that right now. Do not start that right now. Do not. Because what I didn't tell you is my Etsy account went on to get banned like 6 months later. All right, but besides that, let me explain why this method doesn't work. This method doesn't work for two options. Number one, I think it's illegal. That's number one. Number two, just imagine you list something on Etsy that isn't yours. That person, basically, you're living in like constant anxiety, bro. Because that listing on eBay could either one, get sold, either two, expire. And then number three, God, there's so many things wrong with this method, guys. Is imagine you sell something on Etsy that you got to buy from eBay, but then the person from eBay ships it to the wrong address, or there's like an issue. You know what I'm saying? It's all messy, bro. It's all messy. It's all messy. That's funny that the DYT is playing right now. I feel like I should do the main cam for this one to talk to y'all. But yeah, so do not do that method because it doesn't work all the time. Okay. Actually, just don't do that method at all because it's very stressful. Do not do that method. All right, but anyways, guys. All right, so what do we do? Did I wrap that up? So how did I start talking about that with the DYT, bro?
How you made your first 3,000.
Yeah, but then the DYT. So guys, this pendant is one of the first ever pieces that I designed. Just like the Hellhound, I was on a fucking roll. Even now, I have so many fucking jewelry ideas, but I can't act on them, bro, because I got to be the CEO. I'm also like the media guy. I'm just a lot of things at Hard Jewelry. Like I'm the designer. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. But the DYT is one of those pieces that guys, my design language is really simple. The way I design a piece is real fucking simple. I get a good idea, I make it. I'm sorry, bro. Anyone who tries to make design any more complicated than that, hey, that's their cup of tea. My cup of tea is I have a good idea, I do it. You know what I'm saying? And the DYT was just one of those, bro. It was real simple. I was like, yo, and by the way, anytime I make a design, I need to make it make sense in my head. It needs to have a reason to exist in my head. And so with the DYT, I had the sick idea for a design, and I was like, this is how it makes sense. This is why it's good, bro. It's because it resembles how religion is often shoved down our throats, bro. Guys, y'all don't know this about me, but I grew up going to a Christian school. I grew up Christian as hell, bro. And guys, I stopped being Christian when I was in Christian school. Someone said the audio cut, owe it back. Bro, we might have to delete this VOD. Someone said, wait, Zoomies was doing that with Yo Jewelry. Zoomies is like $1 billion company, bro. I was down bad as fuck, bro. My family was getting evicted, bro. It's okay to sell soft jewelry, bro, if your family get. But notice how I'm biased though. All right, don't look at me for like the method, bro. Because I truly think everyone has to go through rock bottom to get to the next level. That's just like a belief I have. Obviously, you don't have to. But some form or another, bro, people gotta like, whether it's a job you're so sick of working at and you're like, I need something else, whether it's a relationship, whether like your family's getting evicted, whether your whole life is just falling apart, like I feel like everyone needs something that push. You know what I'm saying? And so, anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? The DYT pendant, guys, I was Christian, right? I went to Christian school, and so this pendant, I was like, cause I don't wear a cross, right? Like I'm not just gonna wear a cross unless it got some meaning to it. You know, some lore, and so that was the meaning I attached to it. It's one of the first pieces I made, bro, and like to this day, I don't know if it's one of our most sold pieces. It probably is, but it's one of my favorite pieces, and now it's like one of our logos. We got to show them that, Jaden. Are they able to see that, bro? That one's tough, bro. This one's everywhere now. This one's one of them ones, bro. But goddamn, I be fucking yapping. I'm so sorry. God, bro, this stream about to be long as shit. All right, guys, so this one's crazy. Actually, this isn't that crazy, bro. I was making jewelry. As you can tell, the details of our jewelry got better as we went on. This is what the first renditions of Hard Jewelry looked like. This shit was still tough. Look at the A-shape. Peep the A-shape beanie in the back, chat. Look at the A-shape beanie in the back, bro. Hold on. Someone says, Will, size 15 rings when? Size 15 rings, bro. I don't know if we can swing that. Because we only offer size 13 and like 15. I don't know. Oh, so what you could do... No, that'd be too difficult and dangerous. I can't advise you to do that. I was going to say, cut the ring, open it up. I don't know. I can't do size 15 rings, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, guys. I got to take this moment to say, okay, so we offer ring sizes 3 through 13. And most jewelry brands do not do that. Most jewelry brands only offer like size 6 through 12. Drop a 3 in the chat if you already know that, bro. But we decided to drop sizes 3 through 13 because we want to be inclusive. We want Hard Jewelry to be accessible to everyone. The reason why most jewelry brands don't do that, I'm going to tell you right fucking now. It's the same reason why brands don't offer size 3XL, 4XL on clothing. We do though. Alright? Because it just fucking is harder. It takes more time. Less people buy it. It's less profitable. But we do it because we care, bro. And guys, let me tell you why it's hard. Jaden, can they follow me or nah?
I mean,
Or like you can leave it
I
and
can,
then just
I
show.
can leave it. Yeah,
Can
yeah,
they
yeah,
see
yeah,
the
yeah,
racks
yeah.
from there?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta do full screen right now.
Oh yeah, true. Here, I got you.
Alright, blur the feet though, Jaden.
Alright.
Alright, guys. You see those crates over there? Can they see that, Jaden?
Yep.
They can see the crates?
Yep.
Below those crates are smaller crates, about 4 inches wide and about 4 inches tall. And each one of those little crates has one ring size and one material. So one ring design has 10 different sizes for one material. But we offer our jewelry in 2 materials. So that's 20 different SKUs. Do you guys know what that is? An SKU. For all my homies who work in warehousing and logistics and shipping and fulfillment and receiving, drop a 1 in the chat if you know what that means, bro. That's why most jewelry brands only sell sizes 6 through 12. And that's why they only offer one material. Because it's much easier to do that, it's much profitable, it's much more profitable, and it's much less of a headache, bro. That is a fucking headache. I don't tell this to you guys, but I'm talking my shit right now, bro. Because homies are saying, well, why don't you drop size 15? Bro! No one makes size 15, I think, right now. We could, though. Hey, by the way, I'm not saying I'm not down to make size 15, bro. Like, you matter. I'm not trying to make you feel like you don't matter right now, but what I am trying to say, we don't got money for size 15, bro. We got to get a new warehouse for that, bro. So maybe, I don't know, 2027, bro. Wait till next year. We need the whole new warehouse in order to do that, bro. I don't know. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? It's so cold in here. How many people we got in the chat right now, Jaden? What's the stream looking like?
20 right now.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. How's chat doing right now? How's this stream doing, bro? Guys, be honest with me. Is this stream? How you guys liking the stream? Okay, so anyways, this is what hard jewelry looked like. You know what I'm saying? It was.
Ooh.
We were still having jewelry wearing jewelry. You good?
Hold on. Let me just double check something. Just gonna do a quick check, y'all.
Do a custom size 15 for a homie. Bro, we don't even do customs for that exact reason, bro.
Where is this?
Straight up. Guys, I would love to do customs.
Oh, you know what? It's probably not shown because.
But we're not optimized for customs.
2 seconds.
Guys, you gotta look at the wild DMs. That's another. I'm gonna write that idea down, bro. I'm gonna write that idea down. Oh no, we're gonna do that. No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for sure. Like that's already actually a stream idea. We just don't have it ready for this one because I can't just read any DM. Unfortunately, I wish I could, bro. I wish I could, but I'm scared. I'm scared of what I would read. Guys, we got hundreds of DMs a day. I'll pay you however much you need. See, bro, people say that until they get hit with the bill, and then I say, "Yo, soul, bro." You're not ready for that.
I'm gonna check something real quick, y'all.
What happened? Oh, you're looking at the audio thing?
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that the audio is good. Y'all hearing the tapping? Yeah, okay, just making sure. It's
Sorry,
good.
guys. I'm sorry, bro. I'm fucking with you. Okay, I gotta go pee, guys. All right, so I don't know what else to say about this other than this is what hard jewelry was looking like. Oh, I guess they can't even see it. Okay. So yeah, this is what hard jewelry was looking like when we first started, 2019. Got the homie in the back wearing the HA beanie. Pretty cool. Honestly, guys, is this tough? I don't know. Is this tough? Guys, I do not know, bro. Is this tough? Please let me know if this tough, chat. Please let me know if this tough. Guys, it's the ring. No, it's a hand flipping you off wearing rings, bro, that say hard. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. That's kind of tough, though. I don't know. That's kind of tough, though. What does chat think? Pop-ups around America happening soon. So, maybe this is where I talk to you guys about the future of pop-ups at Hard Jewelry. I don't know if they're ready for this information, bro. Are they ready, Jaden? I think this is just why I just give the real. I think this is what everyone wants to know, right? I mean, not everyone, but the Hard Jewelry family. The reason why I want to be more selective about the pop-ups we do is because we did one in California, and we could only allow 3,000 people in, and we sold tickets to it, and it sold out in 3 minutes. And in order to facilitate 3,000 people, I think that pop-up was amazing. And we did great on it, I think. And I think everyone there had an amazing time. But it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to throw. right? We had to fly out our whole team there. We had to get a 100,000 square foot venue. It was amazing. And the money we made from it matched the money it costed, right? So it took like 6 months, a year to do, but and it didn't make any money, and that's fine. We knew that, right? I think we maybe even lost some money. But we haven't even scratched the surface of what we want to do with our products and our services and our content and everything. And plus, I would much rather. So this was the problem with the LA pop-up. It wasn't just the 6 months broke even, no money, right? Like, it's fine. We knew that. That's not the problem. But the problem is that like only California was able to get that love. And so what I want to do next time is I want to do a road trip where we're able to split it up across like 4 different states across the U.S. and do a similar style event and meet more of the community members and like just focus on giveaways. Because if we're gonna like lose money, like I'd rather just like instead of trying to sell stuff around somewhere, I'd rather just give stuff away. You know what I'm saying? Like connect with the community. And so that's kind of the future of pop-ups, because we were gonna do a Texas pop-up, but I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm ready to do another Texas one, bro. Like our jewelry, I'm focused on our jewelry quality right now. I'm focused on like our future jewelry pieces, and I feel like the pop-ups took away so much of that. You know what I'm saying? Like us focus, and I'm so glad we did it. It was amazing. But what I'm saying is, in the future, I'd rather go to like New York and do like a one-day event, like a fit pit contest or like a fit contest. You know what I'm saying? Connect with the community like that. Should host a pop-up farmers market. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather do like local stuff. So last year we did a warehouse sale at our warehouse, and it was fucking awesome. I like that kind of stuff. But like renting out a venue, making it all big, like I don't know if that's our place. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's that's the place for hard jewelry. It was really fun though. If you had to be there, I mean, it's a very one-of-one experience. It was kind of like the best time ever. But old HJ stickers, I ain't gonna say who that is in the back, bro. Actually, we got in that clip. Board. Oh shit! We made a board. We made a skateboard. Please, I scroll so far for this. LMAO, use it as a big rolling tray, bro. Or you can just make it a rolling tray. Okay, guys. I mean, do I even talk on this? This was tough, bro. I remember it took us so long to get this clip. This is supposed to be a video, I think, but it's not playing for whatever reason. But guys, we made skateboards, bro. This was like in the Supreme era, the FA era, bro. I was trying to be on. Guys, Hard Jewelry started out as a streetwear brand, and we dropped skateboards, and it was lit, bro. All right, but what else do I say about this? First beanie plus hoodie, wood carvings. Wood carvings. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about this, bro. I gotta tell y'all about this. This is crazy, guys. Guys, you want to know one of the first methods? Oh, chat disconnected. We're good. Connected. Did I see a group chat? Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Guys, we leave our DMs on, bro, and people have made crazy group chats. Will, you should do a state exclusive pieces. That's what I'm saying, bro. I would love to go around each state and do like a state piece for that state only. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like a whole collection for LA and like a lot of people can't make it. I'd much rather just do that. But guys, I gotta tell you about the when was this posted? 2019? Bro, why does this group chat keep popping up, Jaden? I gotta exit out of this, bro.
Oh, nah. What the heck?
I gotta get out of this one, bro. How do I leave, bro? I don't want to go to the DMs, bro. I don't want to go to the DMs, bro. God, bro, our DMs are so much. Hold on. Oh shit, I just exited out of that. I'm gonna tweak that though. We do gotta leave that group chat, bro. What other group chats are we in? Hold up. Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
We can keep it on. It don't matter, bro. All right, let's go through this though. Where are we at, bro? Are we on the products? We are. Oh, I want to go to this one. Wait. Let's go to this one. Okay. God, I gotta pause the notifications, bro. For real, bro. Free Palestine for real, bro. Free Palestine! LMAO cheese piece for Wisco. All right, guys. So I want to talk to you about this, okay? Okay, so this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Someone in the chat earlier asked me, Will, how do I make stainless steel jewelry? And I told you, you'll figure it out if you really want to. Because I can tell you how to do it. But if you just learn how to do it real quick, I'll just figure out everything for you. Then are you actually going to do it? But is there more satisfaction when you actually figure out how to do it yourself? Because when I first started to make jewelry, y'all don't even know this, but I carved it in wood first. That's how much I didn't know about making jewelry. So I hired people in Indonesia. The people, guys, this cost a lot of money, bro. This cost like $400, bro. I don't know how many hours this took, but they start with a piece of wood and they carve it. I paid people from Indonesia $400 to make this and then ship it to me, and it took like 2 weeks. And I had to talk to them through WhatsApp and these translators and all that. Just because I didn't know how to carve wax or make an impression mold or nothing. And so my best bet was to carve it in wood, and that's how I'd get my impression. And versus like a wax carving. I did this shit in wood, bro. Literally the hard way. You know what I'm saying? Someone said, how long do the tattoos thing last for? What you mean, bro? Tattoos last forever. Don't get a hard jewelry tattoo if you asking how long it lasts, bro. But yeah. So look, obviously I made this and we all know who this is. But do y'all know who this is though? This is the forbidden HA piece that never dropped, bro. Honestly, I should have made this one. I fucking slept. The reason I didn't make this one though is because the wood piece is broke in transit. And I was like, if I make it in jewelry, it might break too, so I decided not to drop it. But looking back, I should have dropped it. Do we all know what this is though? This would have been tough, bro. We need the Zelda sound, bro.
Oh my God!
I'm using the soundboards wrong. Bro didn't learn about 3D modeling and printing. That's what I'm saying, bro. You don't need to know anything about making jewelry. We have a whole 3D printing and modeling station downstairs right now, but you don't gotta know nothing to start, bro. But do better than me and don't use... Actually, no, use wood. Fuck it. Go get the wood yourself and carve it yourself, bro. You might learn a thing or two about 3D modeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this taught me about... This is like Karate Kids in the basic when he's like learning how to paint. And look, bro, this shit got motion. Found a carver in Indonesia and he fire. Probably gonna make these in a... See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I literally posted the process, bro. And people were like, you know what I'm saying? This was 2019. Oh my goodness, bro. 15K likes. It had motion, bro. Oh yeah. Let me go to the next one. Is that everything though? So guys, what did we learn from this one though? I don't even know. I'm trying to think of like, how do we make that even like a clip, bro? I'm trying to think like, because this is kind of crazy. People don't even know our first pieces were made out of wood, bro. I don't even know. And that was the method. And then what I would do is send this piece of wood to my manufacturer. And then that's how we made jewelry, bro. Guys, my first ever manufacturer did not help me, bro. I was like, yo, how do I 3D design? They say, just get us some 3D shit and send it to us. I said, bet. I figured it out, chat. And if you learn one thing, you gotta just figure it out. All right, let's look at this one. First hoodie, old collection. Oh, let's go to the first hoodie, though. That wasn't the first hoodie. This was one of the hoodies. Yep, this was a hoodie that we made. It was kind of sick. Shout out Max Wren. All right, let's go to the old collection, guys. We're going through old posts right now. Oh, guys. Guys, some of these pieces, people still ask us for these pieces to this day. People still... I mean, I don't think they're super tough, but like, I don't know. What do you guys think of these? This was one of our first collections, bro. Guys, and by the way, I didn't design any of those. I didn't design any of these. This was still in our, this is 2018, so we're like jumping back and forth in the timeline. I didn't design any of these. I got all these from a trade show. They're solid 925 sterling silver. I got these from a trade show. I met a vendor there. And that's what, guys, if you're, I don't know if I'd recommend going to a trade show. I didn't really, like, I feel like get any... Like, I'm trying to think about the takeaways. All it did was find me, like, some soft jewelry vendors. But, again, like, you just got to go through the steps. Would I recommend it to the next person? I would say no, bro. I'd say use the internet. Use your resources to find manufacturers and plugs. Because I found vendors at a trade show, and they sold me these silver pieces, and I just resold them. You know what I'm saying? I started making some jewelry pieces with other manufacturers. But, yeah, these were, like, the first ones, bro. I'd buy them for, like, I don't even know, like, $10, sell them for 20. You know what I mean? Someone said, Will, make a bullet belt ring. Dude, we already are. That's crazy you said that. That's crazy you said that. That's actually crazy, bro. Chat trying to bankrupt HJ. What you mean, bro? Alright, so look, let's go. Old collection. Guys, what do we think about the old HJ, though? Ooh, these were all pieces we designed, though. So this is where you can kind of see, like, the evolution, bro. So I was selling stuff from trade shows. And then this is, like, this was one of our first ever jewelry collections, bro. Our Psycho collection. This was all originally designed by us, by me. Yeah, bro, I don't know. And then this, I don't even want to say the name of that statue, bro. But it was also a design that we made, bro. And it might have been, we might have sold that, we might have not. But yeah, bro, we just started cooking up our own stuff, and it was real sick. We started 3D printing our own stuff. This is like when I stopped making everything in wood. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy lore. And yeah, I don't know, bro. This was one of our craziest collections, though. It's actually one of our most popular collections ever, I think. This might have been our Psycho collection part 1. Super sick, though. Oh my god, bro. Is this the Juice WRLD one? Oh my god, guys. I gotta tell you about this, bro. I gotta do story time right now. Wait, I don't want these notifications, though, popping up on my homie's face! Go away! Oh, okay, cool. They go away. Alright, guys. So it's time I tell you about the Juice WRLD story, bro. Who's ready for the... Guys, get some popcorn. Get some fucking popcorn right now, guys. Actually, no. I mean, this story is actually like... I don't know, bro. I honestly feel like my origin story is mad underwhelming. Maybe because I lived it and because I really felt like I was nothing at the time. And maybe I always feel like I got a chip on my shoulder, and maybe I never really feel like... I don't know, I just never really feel like even when I met Juice WRLD, bro, I didn't feel worthy to be in his presence. But what was beautiful about Juice WRLD was he didn't act too cool. He didn't give off that energy of like he was really present when we were talking. You know what I'm saying? And me, having people come up and talk to me, like even today, some homie, like guys, like people find me, it's crazy. And guys, I make sure to lock in on each one of those conversations, bro. And even give them a piece of jewelry. You know what I'm saying? And Juice WRLD, I just feel like I felt that love when I met him too. Guys, so I'm going to just take you through the story so you understand what I'm saying. So this was like Juice WRLD 2019, was it? 2019. He was going on tour. I think it was his first ever tour. I'm going to all the concerts. XXX, Slump, Juice WRLD. I'm going to all of them, right? And so I remember this is when I started making my own original pieces for Hard Jewelry. And I wanted to get VIP because I wanted to give him a piece, right? I wasn't even like trying to take a picture. I wasn't trying to do nothing. I just wanted him to wear it, right? And I love Juice WRLD, right? Drop a 3 in the chat if you love Juice WRLD. And I just wanted to give it to him. I just thought he would love it. I really thought I was doing something different. And I just wanted to bless him, right? I just loved him. So I do the concert. I go with my best friend. I'm in line for VIP. I got the jewelry, and I'm just nervous. And guys, at this time, I'm 19 years old. I didn't know this at the time. Juice WRLD, I think, was 18. I was older than Juice WRLD, and he's already, like, fucking multinational, like, platinum artist, right? So, and I'm nervous, though. I'm very nervous. Because he just had that aura, bro. Juice was one of those ones, you know? And, okay, I'm gonna try to get through the story. So, I'm super nervous in line waiting for Juice WRLD. I bought VIP. It's like $250 to meet Juice WRLD. Didn't want to pass up on that opportunity. And I remember Juice WRLD security was telling people, you have 20 seconds max to talk with Juice WRLD. He has a flight in 2 hours, or like 90 minutes, right? And so I was like, how am I going to tell Juice WRLD everything I need to and give him this chain in 20 seconds? That's fucked up. So I was like, damn, bro, I was anxious as hell, guys. I was anxious as hell. But I go up to Juice WRLD and I start talking to him. And I don't know, bro. Just like my heart just took over it, and I said, I forgot. I'm trying to think about the first things I said, but I was really like, I just gave him his flowers. I said, I don't want to get this wrong, bro, because it was beautiful. It's also kind of sad, bro, because he not here, and I think with people, what I really try to do, even with the people in my life, even the people I work with, even like my girlfriend, like my family, I try to just give them their flowers now, because like, I don't know, people are really special, and I just told them, I was like, bro, like, you really are one of the, like, what did I say? I remember I started talking about him and Ski, and then him and X. I said you and X right now are literally changing the world. What you guys are doing is so special, and this new thing that you guys are creating is genuinely going to go down in history as like one of like the most beautiful things. I want to say thank you, blah blah blah. And then I said also, you and Ski Mask need to do like a collab. I said all these things, and he's like, damn. He was like really present. He's like, damn, you really think so? He's like, fuck, I forgot to call Ski. And I think he literally called Ski right then and there or something. He was like, fuck, today's Ski's birthday, and I forgot to say what's up. And I think he called. Anyways, guys, the security, I'm talking to him. We're like deep in conversation. Mind you, security said we only got 20 seconds. Guys, I promise you this whole conversation lasted 5 minutes, bro. It felt like an hour, but it was 5 minutes. And the security kept being like, yo, we gotta go. But then Juice WRLD was like, no, like Juice WRLD just gave him a look. It was like, no. And we were just talking. And bro, I almost forgot to give him the fucking jewelry at the end, bro. Because we were talking. And I was so mind blown, bro. And I didn't even say I make jewelry until the end. I was like, fuck, bro. So I literally, I was done talking to him. I was like, wait, Juice WRLD, I got something for you. And I gave him the pendant. And then I said, I make jewelry. And I made this for you. And then I remember, guys, this was crazy, bro. And this is one of those first full circle moments that just make you believe in the universe. He held it up. So I was like, Juice, I made you this pendant. And this was one of the samples that I made, one of the first ones. And he held it up and was like, yo, this shit is hard. And I didn't even tell him what my brand name was. But it was one of those moments, and our name is Hard Jewelry, and it was one of those moments where I was like, it was just a dream come true. And I was like, I wanted to remember the moment forever. I was like, can I take a picture? And I had my phone out, and he's like, yeah. He's like, you want me to wear it? I think I even got pictures of him wearing it, but he's like, yeah, this shit hard. He's like, this shit's for me? I was like, yes, bro, it's solid silver, it's all you. He's like, no way. He gave me a hug. He held it, and then I took my own photo with him. I have photos with him. And it was just one of those moments, bro. And then he just kept it, you know? And it was just one of those moments where I was like, I believe in this, bro. It was one of those indicators, right? You don't get a lot of those in your life, but they're key indicators that let you know you're on the right path. And it was one of those ones, bro. It was one of those ones, chat. It was one of those ones, man. R.I.P. Juice WRLD for real. Yeah, crazy. I mean, he obviously has a big impact on other people's lives, but his impact on mine was pretty massive. I think that he taught me a lot of things that day. And I think just number one is that nothing separates you from chasing your dreams. He seemed like a normal dude. He was younger than me at the time. And yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. Chase your dreams, bro. I mean, shit. R.I.P. Juice, bro. I remember this, bro. I was so excited to fucking post this, too. Y'all don't even know, bro. I was like... I was leaving the concert like, what just happened? I felt like God just fucking touched my shoulder and said, everything's gonna be all right. At a time in my life where like things were not all right, I was at rock bottom, and this showed me that anything's possible, bro. What's this, bro? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't even want to talk about this piece too much, bro, because the designer behind it, nah. I fuck with Lil Nas, bro. I can't talk about this one, bro. I don't want to, bro. That's like a whole nother story time. Was this one Tekashi? Yeah. This wasn't one of those moments. This wasn't no Juice WRLD moment. This was just one of those moments where I met Tekashi, bro. And if y'all remember Tekashi in 2017, it was like, he was one of them ones, bro. Shout out Tekashi. Oh, y'all, drop a 1 in the chat if you remember Ugly God. Please drop a 1 in the chat if you remember Ugly God. Please drop a 1 in the chat if you remember Ugly God, bro. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This was like in the same month I met Juice WRLD. This is the same month I met Juice WRLD. And I would really recommend getting VIP to concerts and meeting your idols. I'm not saying Ugly... Actually, fuck, he probably was one of my idols, bro. Anyone on SoundCloud back in the day was my idol. I will say it right now. Ugly God for sure. He just had that confidence. He was funny. He was posting. He was making art. Go get VIP. One of the takeaways is go get VIP at a concert, bro. It'll literally break down all the barriers because we think celebrities and people like that have so much like untouchable aura, untouchable swag. Guys, when I met Ugly God, he showed me, I don't even know if I can say this, bro. He showed me like a rat smoking a cigarette, but it was a real rat smoking a cigarette, and like he had a crazy camera roll, and he just showed me memes for like, it was like 20 minutes, bro. I remember it was only me and like 4 other people who got VIP, and he's like, yo, just come in the back, and I was just like watching memes with him because he had like a meme page. That's like literally how we started. And it was just normal, bro. I wasn't envious, but I was like, I was not envious at all. If anything, it was just proof that like, yo, like I could chase my dreams. Nothing about these guys is different than me. They just work really hard and they just believe in themselves. They just all have that confidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all hit rock bottom in their own way and it made them level up. You know what I'm saying? like, I don't know. This is all just proof. And then I took a selfie with him. You know, he was lit. Oh, and he started wearing our chain for like months after, and it was lit. I posted that a lot. Okay. So let's go. Ski concert. Let's see it. Oh yeah, Ski Mask wore our stuff. Dang, another homie gave Ski a penny. This is a supporter giving Ski Mask a piece. Guys, when you make something so guys, this is why I love the Hard Jewelry community, bro. When you make something so beautiful, bro, the people are your choir, bro. Literally, the HA supporter just gave him an HA chain, bro. How does that even happen? How does it start with me, the CEO, giving celebrities HJ, and then y'all start giving I don't know. The HJ community is just so beautiful, bro. Because the same way that I was so nervous giving this person, giving a Juice a chain, this supporter did, and that's so fucking beautiful, bro. I can't even process that. Like, I don't know. This is what makes it worth it. It's not the fact y'all are giving celebrities HJ. It's just who you guys are, bro. It's literally me. Y'all, like, we're all literally the same person. I feel that about humanity, but with the Hard Jewelry community, there's something about it that feels just very similar and very beautiful. And this is just beautiful, bro. Because, like, I don't know. Everyone's just a lover. That's what I'm gonna say, bro. Everyone's a meaning seeker. You know what I'm saying? He's wearing the Anarchy pendant. I think this was damn, bro. 14K likes in 2019. We got motion, chat. Oh, and then this was I gave Ski Mask Slunk on my Anarchy chain and he put it on. Like, bro, fuck, man. Like I don't know. This one makes me feel emotional. I don't know. This one makes me feel emotional, bro. Cause like, I don't know, bro. You just don't feel like shit, and then when you see someone. If you see Ski Mask in 2017, 2019 wearing your pendant, like, I feel like I made it. But not in a comfortable way. And not in a way that I made it. But in a way that, like, what we built together, guys, is something so much bigger than me. Because, like, I didn't put this on Ski. It was this homie. I tagged him. Nettie Graham. And then even in the caption, Nettie Graham is a GOAT once again. This is credit. Shout out Nettie Graham. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. The HA community is just so fucking beautiful. Fuck, bro. It makes me emotional. My voice is kind of going. We got Gary V. Oh my god, bro. Drop a 5 in the chat if you know Gary V, bro. Guys, I didn't really have a dad for a couple years. And when I was starting Hard Jewelry, Gary V was like the #1 business guy who was like, make content, post content. And I think it's partly why I posted everything, bro. Cue the clip of me on the toilet, bro. Literally, I was just posting everything, bro. And I feel like Gary Vee was a big influence in that. Guys, how's the chat doing? How you guys doing, bro? I haven't been reading chat too much. I think we gotta change the title too, bro. Because I said I'm reading confessions, but I'm actually...
I did.
Oh, nice. Okay. Guys, how's chat doing? How many people are in here?
We got 14 right now.
Let's go, bro. Shout out you guys, bro. Shout out you guys. Thanks for being a part of this stream, guys. This is fun, bro. And guys, I want to read chat. I've actually been reading chat, but I haven't been responding to it too much. What are you guys saying? Have you read stories yet? Oh my god, bro, you missed it. But honestly, don't even think it was that bad because low-key we deleting this VOD right after, bro. You missed nothing, bro. Someone said, "What's up, bro? What up, bro?" Yeah, Gary V was that guy, and bro, just again too. Like I think I even have the clip of Gary V talking to me, and he was literally just like post on TikTok, and then I went to go post on TikTok for like a year straight. We damn near hit almost 1 million followers, bro, off of that 1 year alone, and yeah. I mean, shit, it's just who you surround yourself with. Like, if you learn one thing from this, it's just, like, surround yourself around great people, bro, because it wasn't me who did any of this. I'm like the, what do you call that? The vessel, right? But I didn't make love, bro. I'm just the vessel of love. Not to get religious or nothing. I'm not religious, by the way, chat. But I really do believe in, like, that I didn't do any of this. This was just a reflection of you guys, and I'm reflecting it back, and then it's just like a back and forth of love. I feel like Gary V's that way, where he, like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, chat? What up, guys? Homie just said I just got off work. Fuck, what was I saying though, bro? But just like, yeah, like, that's my biggest advice is just be around people. Like, guys, my team, like, I've never had a teammate that was like evil or like nefarious or like I never met someone out in the street. Like I never went to go. I mean, like I've been scammed before, but like you don't even entertain those ideas. You just surround yourself around as much love as you possibly can, and you just find yourself in the most beautiful situations, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my success is attributed to my girlfriend. Straight up. My mom, my grandma, my dad, my brothers. You know what I mean? Gary V, you guys. Like, my success this isn't even, like, what is success, right? It's just love, bro. Forget success, just love, man. That's where it came from, bro. Was just surrounding myself around the right people. We got Halsey. We got JID. Wait, JID wore our shit? Oh, shit, he is, bro. Look, another supporter! Got JID the chain. Thank you guys for tagging us in this pic. And shout out David for getting him the chain, bro. Oh my god, bro. The HJ supporters is what built HJ, bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. This community is so fucking special, bro. Oh, that shit make me feel some type of way, bro. That shit make me really feel some type of way. That's why we do it. We do it for y'all, bro. We do it for y'all, and honestly, I want to get back to those roots 100%, bro. And that's why we're streaming right now. I want to connect with y'all, and this is just beautiful. And thank you all for being here, because this is beautiful. What's this sculptures one? Oh, yup, bro. I did not sign the NDA. No, we're not watching that one, guys. Y'all saw nothing. Halsey wearing the HJ. Let's go. In the sword earrings. Let's go, bro. It's just dope, bro. It's just dope. You just had to be there. You just had to be there. Who even got that? Oh, I think her stylist reached out to us. And that's how we got Halsey and HJ back then. And I never read my emails. And that was one of the ones that I saw. I probably missed a whole lot. But it's okay, bro. I don't know if I should look at these. Okay. The giveaways post. Hard joys. Guys, this is back then when you could post that and get 13K likes. When you just say you're doing giveaways every day of October, bro. I remember that, dude. That was stressful. 31 days of giveaway every single day, bro. That nuked that October. But it was lit for y'all, though. Oh, bro. We cooking the Pop-Tarts with the HJ, bro. I forgot who sent this in. I didn't tag them. Wait, did I do that? No, I did that. Wait, no, who did that? Y'all too quick. Damn, bro. This is when I would post like 20 times a day, just repost the DMs. Can we see some unreleased shit, bro? Should we even go through the memes, bro? I feel like that's gotta be it. I feel like we gotta go through.
That might need to be a new, like the whole stream.
That might nuke the whole stream, bro. What the fuck? All right, guys. What's next though? Community and family, bro. All right. We gonna do the community and family, bro. Damn, one of our first pop-ups, bro. This is Will pre-mustache. Damn, guys. I remember this. I think this is when I broke up with one of my first girlfriends. So. This is when we had one of our first office spaces. We're selling original shit at this point. And I'm so hungover in this photo, bro. I think I was like 19. I had no idea how old I was, but I remember I was sad beneath those eyes, bro. We had an office space like a block down the street. Me, my best friend, and my brother were like the ones working at the company at the time. And we spent an all-nighter preparing for this little pop-up in this little alleyway at a farmer's market. And then we drank like a whole bottle of Hennessy the night before. And it was just tough. And what got me through it was the community, the Hardjoy community, meeting y'all, bro. I think there was like 6 people who showed up. It was one of our first pop-ups, which is crazy. Because it has 7,000 likes. That's fucking insane, bro. Damn. Okay, it was maybe more than 7 people, bro. Maybe I was just turned. I was faded. I remember this, homie. No way. Bro, I was literally making custom chains, bro. That's insane. That's insane. Chat, should we do a farmer's market again? That would be so sick, bro. And I showed up to it every week. That would be so sick. Fuck, I need to write that down. We gotta do the farmer's market. Damn, I gotta write that one down, bro. Why are we not doing the farmer's market? I want to stop doing big-ass pop-ups and just do farmer's markets. Do the farmer's market 2027. Damn. Guys, can we even do farmer's markets? Because I feel like that's like reserved for like people selling like handmade stuff. You know what I mean? Like, damn, that was sick, bro. The first pop-up. That was crazy, bro. Fit contest. Damn, we got to go through Diego's. Oh, the first fit contest. This was sick, bro. This was fire. The HJ community been beautiful, bro. That's what I will say. Oh, wait. Is it me, though? Nah. That's tough, bro. This is when we did the HJ shorts. That's crazy. I think the first, not the first, Yeah, it was the first and not the only pair of shorts that we made. This was fire, bro. Oh my god. Someone said Will, bro. Oh shit. Y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all don't even know. This is like the other half of Hard Jewelry that y'all don't even know. This is my brother Tristan, bro. Without him, I would have been canceled the first year of starting Hard Jewelry, bro. Because like I'm the visionary. I'm the guy who's got the ideas for the jewelry, the fucking clothes, the products, all this stuff, bro. The content. I'm the media guy. Make all the content, whatever. But my brother is the architect that makes it happen. I'm the type who's like, we should sell jewelry, or like we should make this a jewelry piece and sell it. He's the one who actually delivers it to the customer in 24 hours, shipped with love, bro. This is him, bro. My brother has a heart of fucking gold, guys. If y'all know Stanny, you know Stanny, bro. This man is why I'm here, bro. I would have been Ass Pizza 2.0 without this man, bro. When I first started Hard Jewelry, I didn't know how to ship nothing. I didn't know how to answer customer emails, bro. It would take me all day to like answer like 10 emails, 20 emails. And he was working 2 jobs. He's already worked customer service. He knew a little bit about fulfillment and logistics, and he quit his jobs. And he told me, he said, Will, I wouldn't let you sell Hard Jewelry tomorrow for $10 million. He fucking told me that, bro. He sat me down, and we're broke, living in my uncle's Airbnb. No, it wasn't even his Airbnb, bro. It was like an apartment like that had like half split, whatever. Guys, my parents just got evicted. Life is terrible at this point. And he looked me in my eyes and said, Will, I wouldn't let you sell Hard Jewelry for $10 million. What you got is special, and I'm never going to ask for any of it. He's like, I don't want 10% of the company. I just want to see you fucking win. He just said, Will, because what you're doing right now, I can see it. People love you. People love the product. People XYZ. But you're going to kill yourself, bro, if you don't lock in on operations and fulfillment and all that. And then I've so give you context, I was trying to have him work at H8 ever since I started it. But he was like, he got actually traumatized from like another business he worked at where like the owner just left. The owner just left and had him run the whole business. And then it crashed because they just put it on his plate. So he's like, bro, I'm done with business. But he saw my shit. And he saw, I think he wanted to prevent that trauma. Like on some Demon Slayer shit, he was like, I got to save my brother from what's about to happen to his business. And he did, bro. And then the rest is fucking history. Show him what he made, Jaden.
Oh,
Show him
shit.
the warehouse he built, bro. Guys, and now he made this, bro. You gotta focus it in the middle.
Oh.
He made the fucking warehouse that we see today. Maybe zoom out a little bit so like the cam can kind of see it. We gotta get some good B-roll of the warehouse. Maybe zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out some. Like,
Maybe do the whip pan. Fuck it, just redo it, bro. He built the warehouse and the whole team that's here, bro. He built this shit brick by brick, bro. We started fulfilling orders by just reading a paper and then going and picking it and packaging it and all that. He built that system from the ground up, and then he was the reason that we adopted like an electronic system where you scan it, and then he's the one who implemented our warehouse fulfillment system, our customer service. He's the reason why we have goated customer service, bro. Just W Stanny in the chat. Stanny geeking on the, oh shit, I just realized, bro, there's some stuff in this. So, bro, my brother, okay, so guys, anyways, Stanny geeking on the TikTok sales every time. I thought he was just part of the team. That's crazy, bro. Stanny is the team, bro. Stanny's the reason why there is a team. And that lets you know how real he fucking is, bro. Because you would just think he's part of the team, bro. But this man, he never took credit for it. You know what I'm saying? He's just, guys, he's just a D1 brother, bro. He's just, and this is what I mean about like, guys, part of me did, bro. I just got lucky, bro. But also part of me understands that you really got to surround yourself around great people, and I'm blessed to have great people around me, bro. My mom was a great person before she left the earth. My grandma was one of the best people I've ever met, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hung out with them all day, and I feel like that when you do that, it just goes into you. It just becomes who you are. You know what I'm saying? My brother's the same way, bro. He's my fucking guardian. He's amazing. And look at us, bro. I don't even know I don't even know if I can show this, bro. I don't even know if this. Actually, I posted this on Instagram, bro. It's fine. But yeah, bro, we were just chilling. I think this. Oh, I changed the caption. Or I said this. It's a family, because it is, bro. It is. All right, let's keep going, bro. Shout out Stanley, man. I wouldn't be here without him. I'm trying to think, bro. So that's the lesson, bro. Surround yourself around people who love you for you. Who are. He also calls out my bullshit, guys. My brother is like, he's the number one person to tell me. He'll take a beautiful idea and he'll make it come to life, but he'll also make it reality. He's like, Will, I know you want to do a 90% off sale, but we can't do that, gang. And I'm like, fuck. And he like breaks it down, X, Y, Z. And I listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So you need someone like that who cares for you, bro. In your circle. Whatever you start, it don't got to be family. It's just got to be a good person, bro. All right, so pop-up comics confit contest at 2 random encounters. Let's do random encounters. These are like jump scares, bro. Oh, maybe this homie. Okay, I know what that was. GF or Egg. I want to see this. Oh, Will, bro. The boys. Wait, no, can't even show that one. All right, guys. I think we're getting close to the end, bro. But I didn't tell you guys, we got a whole nother list, bro, that we about to go through right now, bro. Should we just watch it down, Jaden? Manny, what you think, bro? I think Manny left, bro. Guys, how we feeling, bro? Should we go through more? No, bro.
We're on 3 hours right now.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, dude. I gotta do like a whole... I think this is like a whole nother stream part 2. Or we just run it right now, bro. What do we think, chat? Say thank you to Gary, bro. Bro, Gary V, bro. Thank you. Oh, my God, bro. All right, no, we just gonna run it, bro. Guys, I used to Uber to the fucking... Guys, I used to Uber to drop off orders, bro. I used to... Oh, shit, I forgot to pull up Manny's, bro. His save for last, bro. Let me pull up that one. I feel bad, bro. I didn't do that one. Where's it at, though? Would it be in here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this one, Manny. Save for last. Let's do it. Oh, shit. He got me and my mama, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. This is with my mom. So, guys, I took you through the timeline, and I'm still going to go through this timeline a little bit, but I got to show you this. Hold on. Because this ties into the timeline. And this is kind of what I mean about the rock bottom part, right? So, a lot of this, you see, all of this was like before my mom passed away, okay? And my life was already at rock bottom. But in 2019, I posted this on my birthday. My mom passed away 3 days before my 21st birthday. I posted this on my birthday because I didn't know how else to communicate this to the community. I thought my life was over. I thought my future was over. I thought I'd never be happy again. And these are real thoughts that I had when my mom passed away. But I went through all these trials and tribulations. I met Juice WRLD. All these things were happening. My family got evicted. I was living in a very shitty situation. All these things happened, and then my mom passes away. But I made a decision. I could have let this ruin my life, destroy my life. Genuinely, if you've ever lost someone, especially your mom, that was your best friend, then you know what I'm talking about. These are real thoughts that you have. You genuinely, like, you see the anime villains, and you understand them a little bit, right? Like, if you've ever lost someone close to you, and you hear them, you're like, I could see why that happened. And maybe that's why it's so popular. Maybe that's why the villains are so popular, right? Because we understand them to an extent, right? Like, there's humanity in them still. Even the most villain of villains, we you know, especially in animes and stuff. But I made a decision. It took a while. It took a week after my mom passed away. And you may say that that's actually maybe quick, but to me it felt like forever because I just genuinely didn't know. Because I'm built on optimism. I'm built on love, bro. And I really didn't know if I could do it without her the rest of my life. And so I made a decision that I was going to be happy again. You know, regardless of anything. If I thought it was going to be impossible, I made a decision. And on my 21st birthday, 3 days after my mom passed away, I woke up and it was my birthday. I didn't want to exist anymore. I didn't want to celebrate my birthday. I was staying at my brother's house. We're all staying in his apartment, and we're all sleeping on the floor. It was very sad, very tragic. She passed away suddenly. And I felt terrible because it was my birthday and my family was going to wake up and maybe I feel like they'd have to celebrate it with me. They'd have to put on a smile. Pretend to be happy. Even though I wasn't happy, no one's happy. Like, what's it? Like, you know? But I made a decision that I wanted to escape my situation. Kind of like when I first started Hard Jewelry. like when I first started really selling hard or like made hard jewelry, I just made a decision I was going to escape my situation, because my family was getting evicted, things were really bad. I felt like I had to make a decision right now, or else I literally felt like I was going to die, like I was at rock bottom. So I made a decision that I'm just going to escape. I'm just going to go do something. So I hit up a girl that I really liked at the time. I said, hey, this is a crazy message, but it's my birthday today, and I don't want to do anything then like hang out with you. And even if we just went out to go get food, whatever. And I don't know why. I remember telling my mom about her before she passed away, but something just told me that this girl was amazing. And so it was like 7 in the morning, and she told me, she like replied in like 15 minutes. And she was like, sure, that sounds awesome. I'm house sitting. Would you want to come over? I was like, what the fuck? And it was like one of those signs from the universe. I was like, okay, I'm nervous. What the hell? But I made a decision. I was like, okay, I'm going to go. Packed up my stuff, brushed my teeth, left. My family woke up on my 21st birthday, 3 days after my mom passed away, and I was gone. I didn't even tell them where I was going. They probably didn't wake up till like 9 or something. And she lived like hours away. And so I went there. And when I got to her house, I saw that my childhood best friend was there. And another person that I was really good friends with was there. And they were best friends with that girl I went to go hang out with. And these people were and we lost contact, like me and my best friends. And then it was like, guys, I can't explain it, but the day was so magical and it was so beautiful. And there's just such loving people. And we drove through the canyon. We went to go get ice cream. I forgot for a little bit. I remembered that life can be beautiful. And I felt guilty a little bit during it, some parts. Because I was like, I shouldn't be happy. But then I thought about what my mom would want. And it was genuinely one of the best days of my life. I think it was the best day of my life. Because I just had the worst day of my life. And I just had the most normal, loving day. At a time where I never thought I'd be happy or be able to love again. I had it like 3 days later. Or like a week after. And so, I remember meeting this girl too and just thinking that like she's like the most amazing girl that I've ever met in my life. And I remember thinking, I like her so much. I would obviously love to date someone like this. I don't care if we ever do. I just want to know her forever. I'd be okay being in the friend zone, right? Like, guys, I don't know if you've ever met someone that you like this much, right? I never did. And I met her for like one day. And I was just happy for the first time ever. I remember driving home. And I called my family and I said, I'm sorry that I left. I think they were just worried about me. But I had the best day ever, and it all comes from making that decision. But I think the most telling part of this story and what I want to tell you is that 7 years later, I'm actually dating that girl. And she is the best person ever that I've ever met. And yeah, I just like follow my heart. You know, because your heart talks to you a lot. And I want to tell you that it's true. That feeling in your gut, it's real. And you just got to follow it. Even if you have no logical reason to. Even if society says, hey, your mom just passed away. Maybe you shouldn't just go hang out with a random girl. Or, you know. Yeah, because if I didn't do that, I don't know where I'd be. Again, it's one of those points with hard jewelry where it's like, if my brother didn't exist, I don't know where I'd be. If it wasn't for my girlfriend, I literally don't know where I'd be. Because this is when hard jewelry really began, I think. This is, a few days after this, we ended up, I didn't know if I was going to even continue hard jewelry, but we ended up having our most crazy, popular, successful drop ever. And again, the only reason I kept going is just because I just thought like my mom would want me to keep doing this. She was our biggest supporter. She would comment on all of our posts. And yeah. I say this a lot, but just take bold action. I mean, I say the thing about rock bottom, kind of like as a joke, but it's honestly real. which is like you're gonna have decisions to make in your life. We're all gonna face them. We've all had hardships, right? Your life might be really hard right now. It might be really hard, but you have a decision to make. You know, and I always think about taking the decision that you're gonna be most proud of to tell yourself in the future, tell people in the future, your family, your future family. But you gotta sleep with yourself at the end of every day, you know, and your thoughts. So just do whatever you know is right and surround yourself around the right people, because I really think that's the only thing that can fuck you up is if you put yourself around the wrong people, honestly. And I feel like all of my success, all of my happiness, everything about who I am is because of the people I've surrounded myself with. And yeah, bro. And yeah, chat. So glad I caught this live, bro. Damn, bro. Guys, I'm just talking, bro. And I love you guys. I don't know. Guys, I think that's it, though. We about to respond to the next ones now. We got double. We got double it. No, but seriously, guys. Yeah. Shout out my mom. I love you. My grandma. My grandma actually passed away a couple years ago, and it was through cancer, and I never thought her number one dream was to see my sister graduate, and my sister's 12 years old right now, and we all thought she was going to make it. She was super healthy. But yeah, life is just going to be hard. You know, that was hard. I would say that was like just as hard as it was with my mom, straight up. It just never gets easier, right? Because after my mom, all I had was my grandma. And so after my grandma, it's, you know, I still have life. I still have my girlfriend. I still have my dad. I still have my sister. I still have my team. So, like, life is just going to be hard. You got to be harder, though. You know what I'm saying? You are harder. You got this. You know what I mean? Life is beautiful, bro. Just enjoy the people in your life while you can. And I think that's the stream, bro. I think that's the stream. Guys, how do you like the stream, bro? Now we got to do some reflection. So what did we learn today, bro? No, but for real, though, what did we learn today? I'll be damned if people didn't learn shit today, bro. I'll be so upset if people didn't learn stuff, bro. Chat, what did we learn today? Be honest. What did we learn today, bro? I gotta answer this question.
Gotta proofread those confessions before we send them.
We gotta proofread these confessions before we send them. That's not a lie. That's 100% fact. We never doing confessions again. We never ever doing confessions again, bro. What else did we learn today, bro? We didn't learn. We were reminded that the Hard Druid community and you watching this are much stronger and much more beautiful than you could imagine, bro. That you are love itself. You are the embodiment of love, bro. This body is just it's just filled with love. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one of those woo woo woo, like, you know, old ladies with dreads. You know what I'm saying? That lives in Santa Monica talking right now. But I hope it hits different coming from me, a small brown man. You know. And I hope that maybe you feel that way, you know what I'm saying? And you could feel it when I really say that you're so amazing and that you are love, bro. So don't surround yourself with people that don't remind you of that every day. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. Do not do that, bro. What did we learn today, bro? Fuck, man. Just reminded that the HA community is beautiful and that no one's above you, bro. No one's above you. You know what I'm saying? No celebrity, no nothing. We all shit our pants when we were a kid, bro. We all got that lore, that story. There's nothing separating you from you and your dreams other than maybe just, I don't know, just a little bit of pain, bro. You just got to get through that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it. Make the hard decisions. Break up with that person who's toxic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be better if you're the one that's toxic. Straight up. People don't talk about that enough, bro. People don't talk about that enough, bro. Jay, I'm not seeing chat no more.
What? I mean, no one has said anything. This is the last one.
Oh my god, bro. My chat gone, bro. My chat gone, bro.
Fudge.
But I love y'all, bro. I think that's it, though. I think that's what we learned, bro. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. I love you guys, though.